All right, we are getting some early reports that Jamie Alexander might be returning as Lady Sif for Thor: Love and Thunder. I have some pretty mixed feelings about this entire thing because, and I'm very frustrated, okay, because I am actually a pretty big fan of Lady Sif. I have really enjoyed her character. I think she's a badass, and I've even enjoyed her in things like the 1 or 2 episodes that she was in for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think she's a fantastic character. I think she's awesome, in more ways than one. So, you know, I really appreciate her character, and I was not very happy when she didn't show up in Thor Ragnarok, but it sounds like she may be returning for Thor: Love and Thunder. But there's a problem with this. The problem is that Thor: Love and Thunder is not going to be like the Thor films we've gotten beforehand, at least from what it sounds like. It sounds like it's going to be a much more woke version of Thor. It sounds like Thor is going to be pretty much cucked in the movie. It sounds like this movie is going to be very female centric, despite the fact that Taika Waititi's out here going, no, it's still going to be a Thor movie. He's still going to be the center of the movie. It's like, yeah, I really don't buy that at all. I just don't. I mean, I just don't. I don't think that Thor is, even if he is the center of the movie, he isn't going to be the Thor that we've grown to love so much. You know, he isn't going to be awesome Thor smashing things with his hammer, or I guess it would be Stormbreaker or whatever. So, you know, I just don't think that we're going to be getting that Thor in Thor: Love and Thunder. I think it's going to be a very emasculated version of Thor, to be completely honest. This movie is going to be female-centric. It's going to have female Thor in it. Yes, I'm still going to call her female Thor because I know that Taika Waititi doesn't like that. So that's exactly why I'm going to continue to call her female Thor. We're going to have female Thor in this. We're going to be having Valkyrie in this. And it sounds like we're going to be having Lady Sif. Now, I don't think Lady Sif is going to be the version of Lady Sif that we love. I think that it's going to be a much more, hey, I'm a woman, so, you know, tear down the man to make me look awesome. That type of character with Lady Sif. I think that's going to be happening with female Thor as well, in regards to tearing down Thor to kind of, you know, prop up Lady Sif and female Thor. I also have a theory, you know, kind of like a prediction, that Lady Sif might end up being Valkyrie's queen in Thor: Love and Thunder. That is kind of my prediction at this point. I think that is kind of the direction that they'll be leaning in, because we all know that Tessa Thompson really wants to make that a big part of her character for Thor: Love and Thunder, because that's what it's important. It's important who you sleep with. That is the most important thing when it comes to a movie, right? So it sounds like that is going to be a huge part of this movie, and it sounds like, I just really think that they're going to be leaning into making Lady Sif that character for Valkyrie. I think that's going to be what happens. So I'm not excited for it in that regard. I'm not excited to be getting Lady Sif back. I wish I was excited about it, because she's an awesome character, and I think that she deserves more of a role in the MCU. But, you know, she wasn't even in Thor Ragnarok as well. I don't know. There's not really anything here to really... Yeah, I mean, her last appearance was in 2013's Thor: The Dark World, which was quite a while ago. It was like 6 years ago, and by the time Love and Thunder comes out, that's going to be like 8 years ago or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. I just am not excited to see I'm just not excited for Thor: Love and Thunder in general at this point, because we all know what kind of a Marvel movie they're going to be making. They're going to be making an emasculated Thor version where all the women are better than Thor. You know, it's not even going to be a very... I just don't think the movie's going to be that great. I just don't. And I'm just not excited about it at this point. With everything that we've been getting about this movie, it's all pointing to identity politics. And, because of that, it just goes to show that the story is going to be suffering, because that is going to be coming second place to the people, in, you know, outside of making identity politics the number one thing. So with that being said, let me know what you think about Lady Sif returning possibly for Thor: Love and Thunder. Are you excited about that? Just let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.